Welcome, and thank you for joining us for the Professional Studies Admissions Overview webinar. My name is Jen Cogran, and I'm the Associate Vice President for Professional Studies, Enrollment, and Marketing. A quick overview of what we're going to talk about today. We'll give you a little bit of background about Southwestern College, talk to you about the online learning experience and what to expect. We'll talk about our credit transfer policy, support services at Southwestern College, the admissions process specifically, and then we'll answer some frequently asked questions. So let's get started by giving you a little bit of information about SC. We are a nonprofit, regionally accredited institution that was founded in 1885 with a main campus in Winfield, Kansas. Along with our long history of traditional education, we were one of the first schools in Kansas to offer online education almost 20 years ago. Our professional studies programs are delivered 100% online. The only exception to this is a 2-week residency for our Ed.D. program. Even though you're taking courses online, you get a lot of personal attention at SC. Our typical course has less than 15 students in it. And our graduate salaries are ranked 3rd in Kansas. We offer a variety of programs. We have 15 bachelor's degrees in business, healthcare, technology, and education. We have 8 master's degrees, a variety of certificates, and our Ed.D. program. Our programs are regularly recognized by U.S. News & World Report, Intelligent.com, EdSmart, The Best Schools, Online Schools Report, Study.com, and more for their quality, accessibility, and outcomes. We're also a military-friendly school, recognized both for our programs for the members as well as the spouses. We offer a $250 per credit hour tuition rate for active members and their spouses. We are an AU-ABC partner, and we accept military training transfer credit. We're also located conveniently on Fort Riley and across the street from McConnell Air Force Base. Let's talk about what it's like to take classes at SC. We have 8 enrollment sessions each year, 3 in the spring, 2 in the summer, and 3 in the fall. This makes it very easy for you to get started at any time. You don't have to wait for the traditional fall and spring time frames to get started. Our classes are 6 weeks long. This allows students to focus on one course at a time while still being able to complete 8 classes in the year. It also gives you the flexibility to sit out a session if you need to and pick back up just 6 weeks later, so you don't lose an entire semester of momentum. Every course has applied learning opportunities within them. From simulations to case studies, you'll have opportunities to apply what you learned in every class. You will be surrounded by peers from around the globe. Our students are not just in Kansas, they're across the U.S. and around the world, bringing diverse experience to the classroom discussions. Not only are our students global, but our faculty are as well. In addition, they are practitioners in their areas, meaning they're still working in their fields and bringing real-life scenarios to the discussions and applied learning activities. Our criminal justice program, for example, is taught by a number of experienced law enforcement officers, one of whom responded to the 2016 Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando. Another was recently interviewed for a series on HLN for his investigation of a serial killer. Some of our other instructors include a playwright and theater owner, published authors, entrepreneurs, software developers, and decorated veterans. And like our learners, many of them earn their degrees online or in a hybrid setting, giving them the background to know what it takes to effectively deliver quality online education. As adult learners returning to school, one of the biggest questions we're almost immediately asked is, will my previous credits transfer? The answer is most likely yes. At SC, we have a very generous credit transfer policy. In fact, students pursuing a bachelor's degree can transfer in up to 75% of their degree, which really speeds up the time to completion. We'll accept a total of 94 credit hours toward your undergrad program, 64 of which can be from 2-year schools. But we'll also transfer credit from CLEP and DSST exams, credit from other 4-year schools, or military training. Another common concern we hear from potential students is related to the type of support services we offer at SC. Our faculty are one of the biggest parts of your support system. Even though you are taking classes online, you'll find the faculty to be accessible and engaging. In fact, our faculty check in with their classes 5 days a week and respond to emails within 24 hours. They also interact with the classes via video once per week, so they're engaged and responsive. One of the unique support services at SC is your academic success coach. Your coach is paired with you during your first class and stays with you through graduation. They are your go-to resource for any questions you have along the way. They also create your degree plan, your most efficient path to graduation, based on your needs and goals. They'll tell you exactly which class you need and when, so you have one less thing to worry about as you work toward your degree. We also offer a variety of other resources to our students, including the Dietz Online Library, which is great if you need to do research, our online writing center that offers help for your writing projects, faculty and staff webinars, informative articles, and tech support, which includes after hours. Our admissions process has recently been streamlined, so let's talk about how easy it is to get started. First, our admissions requirements are very straightforward. You can be admitted to an undergrad program if you have graduated from an accredited high school or have completed a GED and have a minimum GPA of 2.0. It's important to note that Fs won't transfer, and we do have some exceptions to these requirements, so reach out to your admissions counselor for further validation. If you haven't already spoken to an admissions counselor, we always recommend starting there. Your counselor can tell you more about our programs, help you narrow down your options, answer any questions you have, and evaluate your prior education or training to determine what will transfer and how quickly you can earn your degree. Then you'll complete the application online. The average time it takes a student to complete our application is under 2 minutes, so it's very quick. You'll want to make sure the admissions counselor has all of your unofficial transcripts for your application file, because those are needed to confirm your GPA. In most cases, it takes about 24 hours for a decision once we have your application and all of your unofficial transcripts. When you're accepted, your admissions counselor will recommend your first few classes and get you enrolled. It's that easy. Later, you'll need to send in your official transcripts to the registrar's office for your official record. These can mostly be done electronically within a few minutes online. Okay, let's touch on a few frequently asked questions. What fees will I have to pay? The only additional fee that we have is a $30 technology fee for each session that you are enrolled. We don't charge the typical activities and other fees, very minimal. How do I access my course once I'm enrolled? You'll access your course through the Blackboard Learning Management System. You'll be provided a Blackboard account, an email address from the school, access to the Microsoft Office suite, and a Zoom account when you enroll. So you'll have all the tools you need to be successful. How many classes will I take each session? With classes lasting just 6 short weeks, most students enroll in just 1 class per session. This allows them to focus on a single course while still completing up to 8 courses per year. Will my degree look different than that of a traditional learner? Professional studies degrees look the same as all other degrees conferred by Southwestern College. It will not indicate when or how you took the courses. And what payment options or financial options are available? There are so many, but common ones include federal financial aid through loans and grants, employer tuition reimbursement, VA benefits, military tuition assistance, Yellow Ribbon program. We do offer payment plans, a variety of scholarships, including the New Learner Scholarship, and we also offer special group tuition rates with about 60 education and corporate partners. The next step is really to contact us for a free credit evaluation. You can email our admissions team at enrollment@sccans.edu, and one of them will return your email and work with you to review your transcripts and show you how quickly you can complete your degree. Thanks for attending today. Don't forget to follow us on social media for helpful tips and other webinars.